doing there, buddy? I see you.
Ouch.
I'm punching you right in your boobies. What are you looking up for? It looks like you have a pipe boner. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved once more. And we're still on the Scorched Earth server of the cluster, still doing some setup stuff, and we're going to go over some of the cool things about the server that we've been testing, so you guys can kind of know again where we are at with bringing the server online. Now, we talked about this in the previous testing episode, and I wanted to do more of an in-depth talk about it, and it's the auto decay period for structures. Now, these structures, we have thatch, wood, stone, and metal. The four main structures, and you'll see the little demolish timer. Now this is what we have set up. This is what I was talking about. I'm here with Sir Sixx a lot. Sorry, buddy, I'm just ignoring you. I'm talking.
Okay, hello.
I'm sorry. Hello. So Sixx has placed this stuff down. We have thatch. Now thatch on the server, due to the fact that it's a low-level building material, gather rates very high, taming rates very high. We have thatch last on the server for 14 hours and 30-ish minutes. What will happen after this 14 hours and 30 minutes is that the server will auto-destroy it if nobody in your tribe has logged in. If somebody in your tribe is logged in, you're safe from the demolish timer. We'll call it the demolish timer. You're safe from that. Nothing will happen to your stuff as long as someone, at least one person from your tribe, is logged in. However, if you decide you want to build your full base out of thatch and you take a little break from the server after 14 hours and 30 minutes, that structure will go bye-bye. The server will automatically clear it. And we're really excited about this because it's going to reduce server strain and clutter, especially with ORP involved. That was one of the bigger issues that we ran into on Season 2, and we want to try to eliminate that for Season 3. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade. Let's move it on to wood. Now, wood's a little better. Wood lasts for, 28 hours? 29 hours, it looks like. So 1 day and 5-ish hours. So we'll say 29 hours for wood structures. That's all wood structures, excluding boxes. So your storage boxes, small, large, what have you, those are all considered different types. And actually, Sixxers, since you are adminned up right now, would you mind spawning in one of those so we can show off the timers on that? It's different from wood. It lasts for a very long time. We have the black hole safe, which is one of our mods. This is considered a metal structure. This lasts for 2 days and 10 hours. I think that's something like 58 hours. So, it gets progressively higher the better tier. We're really excited about the black hole safe. 650 slots. The thing is freaking tiny. It's going to be awesome. Stone, it's 1 day, 19 hours, 30-ish minutes. And then you saw the metal already. It's good to go. So here we go. The large storage boxes are basically considered metal structures for the purpose of what we're doing here. Sixxers, can you bring in a fabricator and a smithy for me so we can show those off? So that way nobody can be afraid of losing their crafting stations if they happen to not only be built in, say, stone. And the reason why we did this is with the 10 times gather rate, you can get to stone in a matter of an hour. When we build, we go instantly to stone. We don't even mess with wood or thatch. XP is increased on the server. This is designed to be a fast server so people can rebuild after they have been involved in some kind of PvP. We don't want people to be salty. So we try to do what we can to minimize that. We got a smithy. It's considered a metal structure. It will break like a metal structure. Fabricator, same thing. So if nobody in your tribe can manage to log in for 2 days, for 58 hours, 2 days and 10 hours, if nobody in your tribe logs in, then your stuff will go poof. And due to the fact that the server is usually pretty populated, and a lot of people are wanting to join and complain that higher quality building areas are more or less occupied, and they could be occupied by tribes that have been raided and quit or whatever, we figure this is a good balance. Another thing is the mini industrial forge. We talked about this mod in the last video, and we wanted to show it off in this one, just to give you guys an idea if you didn't already know what it kind of looked like. And this is what we're dealing with. It's freaking gorgeous. Has the same amount of slots as normal. as a normal forge is. It's just smaller. We just fun sized it. That's all we did. And it will actually be able to fit inside your base. And this was something that a lot of people were excited to have as a smaller forge. It's like one of those little quality of life things, quality of life mods. We're not looking to add in an insane amount of mods. We want to try to keep this as close to the vanilla concept as possible, because that's how we really want to do most of the raids. Just vanilla plus. We'll call it vanilla plus, with just some quality of life improvements, like the vaults, like the mini forge, and the reusable grappling hooks, and the stack mod. That's one of the reasons why we talked ourselves out of Structures Plus, was due to the ability of building floating structures, and it has the guns that allow you to like repair stuff. We thought that was too far away from our original idea, and we wanted to kind of avoid that. So this is kind of the more the angle that we're leaning in. This is more the server that we're trying to go for, and we wanted to bring that to you guys, answer some of your questions, bring it to your attention, show it off to you. What are you doing there, buddy? I see you.
Ouch.
I'm punching you right in your boobies. What are you looking up for? It looks like you have a pike boner, by the way.
This is my war cry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not crying. You're just
Um.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There you go.
That's entertaining. That's high quality entertainment right there, I got to tell you. So what else can we really talk about today with some of the testing stuff? We've been working hard trying to make the server plural very balanced and very fun. We've more or less got the transfer thing down to a I don't want to say to a science, but it's the tribe thing, it's pretty much taken care of to the best that we can. We showed you in the previous video how if you don't have your tribe when you log in, you just need to relog and your tribe will be there. Other than that, what else do you think we can show off, Sixers?
Well, I just want to add, it's not based on if they log in. You have to actually be in a certain range
in
of it,
the,
so you have
vicinity,
to
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you say, for example, that's actually a very good point. So say, for example, you have two bases. Let's say one's built in an underwater cave. If you decide that you don't want to visit that base and it's built out of metal, which is very, very easy to build out of metal on the server. So you're more than likely to have a full metal base within a day, if not sooner. But you would have to visit that base. So just spawn over to the base, use a bed or whatever. We feel like 58 hours is pretty fair for metal structures because that's what most people are going to be in. And the other three structures are just considered temporary. They're just considered temporary and just a stepping stone to get you to metal. We didn't bother to showcase off Adobe structures because given the fact that this is a PvP server, when people start to play in PvP on Scorched Earth, I highly doubt anybody will actually be sticking around in Adobe because that can just be wrecked by one single rock elemental. And I just don't feel like that's really necessary to showcase off. But this is kind of a quick and dirty showcase, I guess we can call it a showcase. A quick and dirty showcase of what the structures are going to be like on the server. So I hope this was informative to you guys. We're going to come at you with a very special opportunity. This opportunity has to do with the server, and I'm gonna build up the drama a little bit and tell you about it. For the most part, Sixx and I feel like the testing is we're pretty comfortable with it, but there's only so much that we can do by ourselves, just the two of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to double wipe the server. Now this sounds weird and you're probably like, what the crap are you talking about, Nick? We are going to extend the opportunity to all you nerd paraders right now to beta test our Season 3 cross-cluster server before it actually goes live. Now we're planning on making it live to everybody, like official, kicking off the season on January 2nd or January 3rd of 2017, in case you're watching this video sometime in the future. But we're planning on kicking it off then. We want all of you nerd paraders out there that are interested in coming to play on the server now and more or less beta test it and see if you can find any bugs. Let us know. We're going to extend that opportunity to you. So we're going to put the servers up. They're not going to be live because they're going to get wiped again before it goes live on the 2nd or 3rd. So any progress that you happen to make between now and January 2nd or January 3rd will be cleaned when we start the server officially. But if you'd like to come on here and play, test out the cross-cluster, test out the rates, see if the server's for you, if this is the first time you'd be joining a server with us, or just see how you like playing on a cross-cluster server, and help us out with the testing. Let us know if you find any bugs or anything like that. We're going to extend that opportunity out to you guys, and I hope you think that that's pretty cool. We thought it would be kind of a cool thing to do. So as of the time that this video is up, the server should be live. We're going to have a link in the description. It's the Come Play With Us link that takes you right to the Steam group, the Nerd Parader Steam group, and all the information about the server, as well as how to join the server, is going to be on that Steam group. So just read the instructions there. You'll figure out how to do it. Oh, Sixers, you were going to talk about the Industrial Forge, the Mini Forge, and the Black Hole Vault for really quick. And it's something that's cool besides being able to paint it all green, which I love. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Okay. So basically, both of these, the Black Hole Vault and the Mini Industrial Forge, you both get the option to actually pick them up instead of having to demolish them.
Yay! Pickable structures! Awesome. So that's
and
one.
then you don't have to waste resources.
Yeah, you don't have to waste resources on that. That's another thing that we're kind of happy that we added these tiny quality of life mods to improve everyone's overall experience without game breaking anything. And like I said before, that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid like the crazy game-breaking stuff. All right, so if you Nerd Paraders out there would like to come out and help us test the server, give us your feedback, whether it be positive or negative, and let us know what we might be able to do to improve the server a little bit more so you guys would enjoy playing on it without getting too far away from our original Vanilla Plus PvP type of ideal or mindset. Then please, we would greatly appreciate it. Like I was saying earlier, follow that link in the description to the Steam group. Post all of your feedback on there. We check that every day, and we'll try to get, if it's reasonable, something implemented so that we can improve the server together, guys. Beta testing will start as soon as this video is live. For all of you Nerd Paraders out there, if you choose to go with us, and the server, the Season 3, the server will be wiped clean. All 3 will be wiped clean. Start fresh January 2nd or January 3rd. Please keep an eye on the Steam group for an official announcement of when we're going to be kicking off Season 3 proper. All right, guys, this is going to wrap it up for us in the testing series, the testing mini-series that we've been doing on the Cluster server. I hope it answered a lot of your guys' questions, shown you some of the cool things that we're going to be planning to do, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So if you did, you know what to do for us. And if this is your first Nerd Parade video ever, please come join us on Season 3 PvP. Subscribe to the page so you don't miss any of the crazy videos, and we're going to catch you next time. Please remember to take care of yourselves, stay awesome, wave bye-bye to Sixx,